Hello everyone, and welcome back to AB's Point of View, where I give you my analysis of the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, I'm going to, it's not necessarily on a news story. This is actually episode number 2 on how to handle, different things in life. This happens to be anger management, and I'm going to give you 10 tips on how to handle anger management effectively, so that you can, kind of escape that issue and hopefully find a solution to that problem you might be facing. So we're going to start from the top. Number 1, think before you speak. In the heat of the moment, it's easy to say something you later regret. Take a few moments, collect your thoughts before saying anything. Also, allow others involved in this situation to do the same. It's going to be situations that you're going to run into in life. You may not agree with certain people, like as you very well know, I have a lot of stories dealing with anger management issues. You got couples, family that don't see eye to eye with each other, and they lash out and do something they regret, and now they're in the news because they either killed somebody, they either got killed somebody, or could be both, you know what I'm saying? So if you just take a moment and just clear your thoughts, you know what I'm saying, before you say anything, just take a step back, you'll be able to express yourself a lot better and a lot more clear. And that ties into number 2. Once you're calm, express your concerns. Once you calm down and you come from here to here, then you can express yourself in a clear way. That way your words and the things that coming across, your heart can be clear and concise, and the people around you will understand it, and they won't feel on edge or worry about, you may jump to conclusions and start going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you, as soon as you're thinking clearly, express your frustration in an assertive but non-confrontational way, as I just said. State your concerns and needs clearly and directly without hurting others or trying to control them. That's the best way to do it, because when you try to control people, needless to say, they're going to lash out, and then it's going to start from, you're going to be back to square one, and you don't want to be there. Number 3, get some exercise. Physical activity can help you reduce stress that can cause you to become angry. If you feel your anger escalating, go for a brisk walk or run, or spend some time doing enjoyable physical activities. That's what I do. I feel myself getting a temper. I'm, creeping up the ladder. I need a minute and take a walk and clear my head. And so what I'm doing is, I'm doing the top 3. I'm thinking before I speak. I'm calming myself down, and I'm taking some exercise, meaning I'm taking a walk, clear my head, so that when I come back, then I'll be in a better space, and then I can help the person that's in front of me. We can solve that issue or that problem that may have arisen. Take a time out. Timeouts aren't just for kids. Give yourself short breaks during times of the day that tend to be stressful. A few moments of quiet time may help you get better prepared to handle what's ahead of you without getting irritated or angry, and that helps. I know my kids, when they're doing homework, they kind of tend to get irritated when they don't understand something, when they kind of get mad. But I tell them to do, all right, well, let's just take a break. Go do something that you want to do for half an hour, and then we'll come back, and then we'll do what we need to do. You want to watch YouTube for half an hour? By all means. You want to play a video game for half an hour? By all means, do what you're going to do. Clear your head, get that off the work, then come back, and then we'll, address the situation. And that also gives me time to kind of look at what they're going through, see if I can solve it or help them in a better way, and come up with a better way to help them out. And that ties into the 5th one. We gotta identify possible solutions. Instead of focusing on what made you mad, work on resolving the issue at hand. Does your child's messy room make you upset? Close the door. Is your partner late for dinner every night? Schedule meals later in the evening. Or Agree to eat on your own a few times a week. Also, understand that some things are simply out of your control, which means you can't control every single thing that's going on around you. Sometimes you gotta let go. You know what I'm saying? It's a saying that they say, let go and let God. And, that usually works out for me. Remind yourself that anger won't fix anything and might make it worse, which is true. It'll make it worse. So you want to try to avoid putting more pressure on another person because you feel like you're angry. So now you want to make them angry, then you want to get them off kilter, and next thing you know, that's not good for either one of y'all. So, try to find a better solution and move forward. Number 6, stick with I statements. Criticizing or placing blame might only increase tension. Instead, use the word I, meaning me, and not you or us, statements to describe the problem. Be respectful and specific. For example, say, I'm upset that you left the table without offering to help me with the dishes, instead of you never do any housework. When you place blame on somebody else and you put their name into it, and then it's almost like a complaint, well, they're going to react a different way. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, listen, I need some help. Is it possible that you can help? And, just say it in a certain way where it's not really offending anybody. So if you could do that, that always helps out. Don't hold a grudge. Forgiveness is a powerful tool. If you allow anger and other negative feelings to crowd your positive feelings, you might find yourself swallowed up by your own bitterness and sense of injustice. Forgiving someone who angered you might help you both learn from the situation and strengthen your relationship. Meaning, if someone did something to you, just be like, listen, I'm upset with you because of this. I forgive you. Okay? Now, I had to forgive you in my own heart. Now I give you an opportunity to speak and tell me your side of the story and let me know how you feel, and then we go from there. You know what I'm saying? Then once they do that, regardless if you feel like, oh, well, they're always wrong, they're always doing this, try to find a common, denominator that you guys can agree on, and then go from there. It doesn't matter if that person is wrong or that person. Sometimes you got to take the loss, okay, on the front end so that you can get the win further down the road when it really matters. You know what I'm saying? So a thing I like to also use is use humor to release tension. Lightening up can help diffuse tension. Use humor to help you face what's making you angry and possibly any unrealistic expectations you have for how things should go. Avoid sarcasm, although it can hurt feelings and make things worse. I use humor because I like to laugh. I like to make other people laugh. So what I'm going to do is use that, and implement that into my daily practice of trying to, alleviate the issues that may be going on around me. I may say something may be going on. I may be getting pressure from work. The boss may be saying this, the boss may be saying that. And I'll just make a joke or whatever about something silly, you know what I'm saying? It's not even part of it. And just try to laugh it off, like, you know what I mean? Or just find something that's just funny to kind of take my mind off of it, you know what I'm saying? And keep it moving. Another thing I also do is listen to music. Music calms me down, no matter what it is. Now, if you put the wrong music on, it's gonna turn you up to 10, and then you're gonna be ready to set it off. But usually when I listen to music, music that I like, it's not confrontational music, it calms me down, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't want that spirit hanging over me. And, I just try to, keep everything at bay and at peace. Practice relaxation skills. When your temper flares, put relaxation skills to work. Practice deep breathing exercises, imagining a relaxing scene, or repeating a calming word or phrase such as take it easy. You might also listen to music, as I said, write in a journal, or do a few yoga poses, whatever it takes to encourage relaxation. And that helps me out big time. I mean, that really does help me out big time. And you can practice whatever you feel like is best for you. You know what I'm saying? So the main goal of it is to calm down. Just relax, calm down. Your mental health is everything. You know what I'm saying? So, and then lastly, know when to seek help. Learning to control anger can be a challenge at times. Seek help for anger issues if your anger seems out of control, causes you to do things or regret things that hurt those around you. So with that being said, make sure whatever you do, you're not hurting people around you. Sometimes if you can use one of those 10 things, okay, and utilize that to kind of keep you at ease. I know life gets to you sometimes. I understand, because I have anger management issues, and this has helped me out tremendously. It helped me out tremendously because I go from 0 to 100 like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I've learned over the years that these things do work, and at the end of the day, it's your life that you got to live for. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to keep flying off the handle, getting mad, getting upset, piss somebody else off. Next thing you know, they coming after you, you going back after them, and that's a big old war. For what? Because you're mad about they wore your shirt, or somebody cut you off in traffic, or something silly. You know what I'm saying? So utilize some of those techniques and find yourself in a better headspace going forward. So with that being said, this is Abe G's POV. Just know over here, we love every single one of y'all. We want you to do nothing but succeed in life, and doing these things will help you going forward. I will see you in the next episode. I love every single one of y'all. Peace.